relations. Ethiopia and Armenia reaffirmed their commitment to boosting the trade and investment relations of the two sides, commending the growing bilateral ties date back to the 4th century. Addressing the celebration of the 34th Independence Day of Armenia in Addis Ababa recently, Armenia's ambassador to Ethiopia, Sahak Sargsyan, said there has been a strong
This
presence
year marks
of
the
Armenia.
32nd anniversary of establishment of modern diplomatic relations between Armenia and Ethiopia, a significant milestone, even though the ties between our two nations stretch back to ancient times. Over the past 3 decades, our relationship has progressed with positive momentum, yet much remains to be done to meet aspirations of our peoples fully.
Deputy Director General for Europe and America at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Muley Terken, said the countries share a rich history of friendship and cooperation rooted in centuries. The bilateral relationship between Ethiopia and Armenia has been growing in various sectors, including education, ICT, and digitalization in recent years. However, the investment,
Ethiopia and
trade
Armenia
and
have been collaborating in various sectors including education, ICT and digitalization, city and university twinning, and more. The cooperation has advanced well in recent years. However, despite cordial and historical friendship, the investment, trade, and tourism cooperation between the two countries are not meeting the expected level. I believe it is high time for both countries to work closely and exert a maximum effort to enhance their trade and investment relations, as we had agreed during our first joint political consultation on June 2025.
Canada interested to expanded economic cooperation with Ethiopia. Canada and Ethiopia have lots to do together to support key sectors for economic relations, including aerospace, renewable energy, mining, education. Canada's newly appointed ambassador to Ethiopia, Nicholas Samar, said.
Ethiopia is the second largest partner of Canada in the world. So this is a significant relationship, and I think we need to build on that to expand into new areas of economic cooperation. So I mentioned aerospace, mining, education, and others. And I think this is where we want to partner with Ethiopia to develop this economic cooperation together.
Elaborating further, Ambassador Samar said, I mentioned, to the President, that we have lots to do together to
We are working very closely together to ensure stability in the region. So we have to work as a partner to make sure that we ensure a future of peace, and security and prosperity for the people of Ethiopia and for the people of Canada as well.
Credential presentation coincided with a significant milestone in Canada-Ethiopia relations, marking the 60th anniversary of bilateral relations. Speaking about future cooperation, he stressed the interconnection between economic development and regional stability. He also pointed out Canada's renewed focus on Africa through a comprehensive strategy launched earlier this year. Ambassador Samar expressed optimism about expanding the bilateral relationship beyond traditional development cooperation into new economic sectors. Spain expresses its commitment to enhancing the diplomatic and development partnership with Ethiopia. Spanish ambassador to Ethiopia, Guillermo López Maclellan, said his country's interest to deepen bilateral relations across various sectors with Ethiopia. Spain collaborates with Ethiopia in areas such as climate change, resilience building, and broader development initiatives. Reaffirming Spain's strong commitment, the ambassador emphasized that his country remains dedicated to strengthening both bilateral and multilateral cooperation with Ethiopia.
We signed the current program of cooperation with Ethiopia that is going to last until 2027. We have two new initiatives, maybe to go to more regions, to be present in more regions of Ethiopia, where, for example, specialized medicine and all related to health could be improved. but we are also considering to work more with the United Nations system. We are already working, for example, with the UN Fund for Population, also with the High Commissioner for Refugees. Then we are working in Ethiopia both bilaterally, directly with Ethiopia, but also founding global programs through our United Nations partners.